crossed that drainage line. They are heading sort of south now towards Rebecca's junction with Philemon, so I'd come onto Rebecca's. You should see get my vigil to the north of the road, and they should be popping out onto the road. They're just crossing the road, heading actually further to the southwest now. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about the gremlins so far this morning. We're still with the wild dogs, and they've moved from quarantine in a sort of southwesterly direction. And there we go, there's one in front of us there. Jamie's still in the area. We are going to do our best to keep with them as they head to the south. And so far they've been quite kind in where they've chosen to go. They haven't gone through too many terrible areas. But isn't this a great way to start the sunrise safari? We were a bit late starting yesterday, so a bit early this morning. And what better reason to start early than my favorite animal, the African wild dog. So what I'm trying to do now while we follow them is try to position myself where I can see as many dogs as possible. So here I've got 3. So if they do take off, hopefully I can see one. Okay, at the moment we're sort of heading almost directly towards the old hyena den in the block, but I think you're right. I'd say go back around to Philemon's cut line. So Jamie and I just coordinating. If they do disappear into one of these thickets, and it might take us a while, Andrew and I a while to get through there. So Jamie's going to be parallel to us, so we can maximize the chance of staying with them. But good morning, sorry. My name is Benjo Smith and I'll be your guide. I have Andrew on camera, and on the other vehicle is Jamie and Vivian. Sorry, gang drive. So we've got 3. There are 5 adults here. It does look like they're heading for that drainage line, so I'm going to have to find a spot where we can cross. Can you see them still, Andrew? Yeah. Okay, where are we going to... it's not too bad, we'll go straight through it. So I'm just going to let Jamie know. Jamie. They have crossed that little drainage line. I'd guess if they keep in this direction and come out sort of Shabam Junction with Philemon's Dip. So it's getting quite thick here. So they're about to pop out where Jamie's standing by on the road. This is why it's really important to work as a team, especially following an animal that moves as quickly as an African wild dog. Have we still got visual, Andrew? Yeah. There's one left. And one running right towards Jamie, it looks like. 2, 3, I can see 3 now. let's just find a spot to get through here. What a wonderful way to start the weekend. Okay, we're going to cut across to Jamie, who's going to have a bit of visual while we try to get ourselves out of this thicket.
Okay, no one.
Welcome back, and we've got them here. Here they come. We looped around to the other side of the drainage line to try and stick with them. Here they all come. You can hear Brent coming through. Oh, he made it out very quickly. That was very impressive. Comes the rest of the pack. Here we go. Awesome! What a way to start a morning, but surrounded by wild dogs. Marissa, you're absolutely right. They cover huge distances. This is what they built to do. Brent's still got the other two. I'm going to stay with this individual. And they do cover kilometers and kilometers in one go. They're built for long distance traveling. They move all the time. Very, very high energy animals. I would not be surprised if with all of that moving around, they are hungry. Lots of little sleeping steenbok I noticed on our way here. Just bite-sized prey for these guys. Searching around for something. The pack is split up. We're currently with this guy. Going back around to meet his friends. Slightly better visuals, and we are in some very thick bush. So let's head across to him now. I will catch up with you a little bit later.
Welcome back, everyone. And we're still with two of the dogs who are ahead of the ones that Jamie are with. Unfortunately, they are moving at high speed. Oh, we've got three ahead of us now, towards our southern boundary. But I'm hoping they might find an impala before then, or maybe turn down towards Treehouse Waterhole. But at the moment, they're on a straight path for the boundary. And I just want to say a big thank you to Cindy and Mary, who let me know the dogs were there. So that's Cindy and Mary mobilized us early this morning, got us rearing to go down to the Djuma Waterhole. Basically, we hadn't even got all our, no one had coffee, no one got really ready this morning, and we ran out to go find these wild dogs. And looks like we got there in the nick of time before they started moving. Oh, aren't they beautiful? So, I know a lot of you will know this, but for anyone who doesn't, their Latin name is Lichen pictus, and it means basically a painted wolf. Oh, there comes another one next to us, Andrew. Sniff, sniff, sniff. So all members of, there we go, a bit of scent marking going on now, and there's another one coming. So all members of the pack will scent mark, so not only the alpha pair. At the moment, I think this is this, I thought possibly Investec pack earlier on, but looking at this now, I think this could be those dispersal males we've seen before. I've only seen males, I haven't seen any females yet. They could be looking for ladies. I haven't had a chance to look at them properly, but so far all the ones I've had a good look at look like males. Ears up on the front one. I just want to see what's going on. You see that forward-facing ears? The front one might have spotted something, like an impala. So they've got a very different hunting technique from most animals. It's probably similar actually to North American wolves. It's called coursing. So they don't stalk really close up like a lion or leopard. They will flatten their ears and approach something that they were trying to hunt, but then they will just run, and they will actually use their stamina most of the time to wear them out. So guys, we want them to turn left, and we don't want them to continue straight along this road. So now, while they're all still, I've got a chance to see how many males versus females. I think they are all males though. So very important to get a few photos of these guys, and we'll send them off to the Endangered Wildlife Trust. A friend of mine runs the working group for wild dogs in the Lowveld, and they are an endangered species, so as soon as we get a chance to get pictures, we want to get pictures of their right side, and that is used for ID purposes. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 at the moment. Could be waiting for the 5th one. So they are the second most endangered canid in Africa. There's only about 4,500 left in the wild. And the only viable wild breeding populations of wild dogs in South Africa, the greater Kruger is the only sort of big viable breeding population. and it's only recently got back to that. When I first started guiding in this area, there were about 450 to 500 wild dog, and then there was an outbreak of rape. Did you guys hear that? That's that contact woo call. So that's the fifth guy who got a little bit lost. There's one still lying up ahead here. Others are off into the bush to the right. Oh, I think we're going to be on the move again shortly. There we go. And looks like they're gonna take us on a bit of a through the bush again. Just trying to see if I can get that general direction. See if we can possibly get just ahead of them. This block is a little bit more challenging than the last block, so do bear with us. So Jamie's on the far right of them, and I'm going to come up on the left of them. See, I've already found one here that we didn't know was even all this way far left. And they are approaching very closely to our southern boundary. That's not to say they could just turn west down the road and head towards Arathusa, which would be wonderful because we can still continue on with them. So yeah, they are coming out. Or one of them is coming out onto the boundary road. So, good morning and welcome on the Sunrise Safari. For those of you who are just joining us, we have started early this morning because we got a message from our wonderful viewers that there were wild dogs at the Djuma Dam, and we rushed out and managed to get there before they left, and we're still following the wild dogs. They're now heading west, parallel to our southern boundary, and I'm hoping that they just keep on going this way and they don't disappear across the road behind us, because that would mean they were leaving our territory. Oh, one's going, it's going like this. Oh, thinking about chasing something. Oh, picking up a bit of speed. Sorry about this, guys. We're going to be trying to see what they're on. Can you see it, Andrew? Okay. Then we've still got one, so we'll stick with the one we can see. They can be the most challenging of the predators to follow. Okay, I've still got a tail. White tip of the tail. They've changed direction, and the wonderful news, they're heading straight back into Djuma. Jamie's also here, so we're going to try and keep two vehicles. Oh, there goes warthogs. That's what they're chasing, maybe. No, looks like they're over the warthogs. Jamie, do you still have visual? So, what we're going to do is Jamie's with them in the block there, and I'm going to loop up ahead on the road where it's quicker in case they do go into some thickets. kudu, that's definitely a young kudu, is definitely something they would chase. Just across the road. There's impala here as well. Andrew, you looking into the bush here? Jamie. Zebra, impala. Zebra rolling. Jamie. Morning for Mashoa.
Where?
Yeah, but I got this side up. Just 1 second. Confirm you still got visual. Copy, thanks. They tried to bomb a spinner, they went south. Morning, everyone. I'll call them on the Eastern Channel if they come this side. So, you guys, another vehicle there. Jamie just said they chased a Stenbok. So we're going to try look around in this area. Morning, zebras. Lost visual. Last direction they were hearing and tearing was in the block this way. But if they might have caught that Stenbok, I'm just going to turn off and listen. So what we're listening for is that high-pitched chatter of excitement that wild dogs make when they catch something. Andrew's just giving the lens a quick wipe. So we can't hear anything just yet,